Hey guys, welcome back to Higurashi no Nakokoro ni Onikakushi. This is TJ Gamer Girl signing on. So, in the last episode, we were able to get the Colonel Sanders statue out of the junkyard for Rena. And now I believe we're playing another card game. Quite an interesting start. Alright, I had a decent starting hand. Card after card was played in the middle. Not needing Mion to tell them, both Rika-chan and Satsuko played their cards without hesitation. Right, I think the cards are also unmarked, so there's no there's well, I say cheating, but in this club anything goes. But they're not able to tell what the cards are. Nana and I were the only ones who paused to think. It seemed that Nana genuinely couldn't make up her mind, but I was different. I was like a shark stalking its prey, just waiting for the right time to strike. Huh. Will this work? No, please. 3 and I'm out. 9! Nobody? 8! 7! I'm out. 5 and 5. I'm out. Then I'll discard this last one, and I'm out. Bah! Missed my chance. The loser of the first round was, well, people Mion. And now I was certain. Today I could win! Now then. Mii-chan, pull out some of the slips, okay? Pull out one of the slips, okay? Mion, accepting her defeat, scrounged around inside the bag and pulled out one piece of paper. What? Who did this? Who wrote this? Mion quivered and shrieked. What is it? What is it? Huh? Rena was also surprised when she peeked at it. What kind of terrible thing was written on it? Pet the principal on the head. Hey, wait. Health is bad. Keiji-san, do you not understand? The principal is balding and ashamed of it. Satsuko yelled with a serious look on her face. But she wasn't as loud as Mion's shriek. What could it be? The principal is a martial arts master. He boasts about traveling around the world perfecting his skills when he was younger. He switched to teaching after seeing the poor state of education in Japan after the war. He was inhuman. Pet that guy's head? As the club president, there's no way I can set a bad example by refusing. Oh, yeah! She bellowed out a yell as she dashed off toward down the hallway. Wouldn't it have been easier to sneak out quietly and try to do it without making a fuss? Probably impossible. They said he used to hunt sea slides just by sensing their presence. I could do nothing but wait with bated breath. Jesus Christ, that made me jump! I think Mion's dead. It's canon now. Mion is dead. A rumble shook the classroom. That's the personal's area opener. Following the launcher with a jab, strong, fierce combo. He's even using meter. From how it sounded, the principal's jumping fierce sounds. It's like the principal's jumping fierce sounds like a multi-hit combo. I don't want to know. Nothing I could do now except stay calm. I understood now why there were no delinquents at this school. A few moments of silence, Mion slumped back to us. Pet it. It's that good enough? Mion said before collapsing. She's alive at least. Now we can continue the game! Monster? I was amazed the person who made club activities like these could say that. But now, the worst penalty is gone now. Alright? Right? Nana tried to lighten the mood, and was only met with Mion's malicious grin. She was serious now. I'm not holding back anymore. You all get yours. The pace of the game became bizarrely quick. I could tell the game had gotten more intense. Ace! 3, 4, 5. I'm out! I'm out as well. I'm out too. 3! I am out now! I lost! And the heavens chose the vanquished Nana. What kind of penalty, I wonder? What kind of penalty, I wonder? It wasn't exactly hard for her to be worried. Just thinking of the level of difficulty of Mion's first penalty still made me quiver. And so, the penalty she drew with trembling fingers was... The heck was this? Speak like a maid. Huh? What is this? This one, what do we need to do? So basically, it means that you have to use the same expressions as a maid? Okay, Master. Hit me like a ton of bricks. I had no idea who wrote that penalty, but she was awesome. Then, Rena, can you shuffle the cards and deal? Yes, Master. I could just die right now. Anyway, let's continue. Right, Nana? Yes, Master. The eagerness to which I was goading Nana into addressing me as a master was downright impressive, if I do say so myself. Oh my god. Hoya! I won't lose anymore. I'm out. I shan't lose either. I'm out. Then with that, I'm out too. I can't believe it! Is it Nana's loss again? Nana again? What kind of penalty would it be this time? I was delighted by the mysterious sense of anticipation. Anticipation? No, this was conviction! Remove one piece of clothing from the top and bottom halves of your... That's just indecent! Who could have written this? My face reddened in anger. If I didn't yell something now, I wouldn't be able to hide my shaking. Who did write that? I just spat everywhere. I might be getting a little too into this. I'll have to apologize to my brother later. I spat all over his keyboard. Oh dear. God, please give that man a Nobel Prize. That would be an ignoble prize. Not good, not good. What was I thinking of? What I was thinking was written on my face. Mion? Nana begged Mion with teary eyes, but everyone knew Mion's answer already. Nope, nope, won't go easy on you. You lost, so take it like a man. But she's Nana! Understood, Master. I'll undress. What? I looked around thinking someone else would probably stop her. Of course, I wasn't exactly trying to stop her either. Then I heard the rustling of clothing. The sound of her skirt hitting the ground sent my heart racing. Is this fine, Master? I looked away like a gentleman. But these club activities, you need to be ruthless after all. Oh. She's wearing her gym clothes. Keiichi-san, whatever were you expecting? Certainly, we would not have her strip if she weren't wearing her PE clothes underneath. Satoko poked fun at me, but right now I can't hear it. Not bad, Kei-chan. This old man never even thought you would go after her like that. You've got it all. You've got it wrong. I didn't write that one. Master didn't write this one? Her squirming around in her PE clothes made it impossible for me not to feel anything. Calm down, Keiichi Maebara. Mion probably rolled that one and planned to go after me as I panicked. You can't fall for her trap after knowing it's a trap. Clear your head. Calm down and assess the situation. I was determined to think of my way out of this. And the answer was quite simple. I win! Then I became a god. I, who had already entered the domain of godhood, who would dare stand in my way? It was like they were pulled to me magnetically. I was picking up aces and twos like nobody's business. Eek! How could my luck at the draw be so bad? Satoko lost, right? I'll draw the penalty. Speak like a little sister. Ugh. Fine, Oni-chan. Yes! Pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself. This old man loses again! Mion's lost, right? I'll draw it out. Wear a girl's school swimsuit. No! That's the one I wanted Kei-chan to get! Yes! Mion's despair was like sweet honey. Master, I lost again! No, not lost. I'll draw it for you. Let the person in first place rest their head on your lap! In this outfit, Master? Yeah! She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. You're too good. Satoko lost again? I'll draw it. I'll be the person in first place. How about I have you give me a shoulder massage? Fine, Oni-chan. Come on, do it a bit harder. Don't use your nails. I had transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. I felt like I could control the cards played out with my mind, and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. I was laughing haughtily as I rested my head upon Nana, who was now a boomer-clad maid. Satoko was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit. Oh, today's Master's overwhelming victory, isn't it? Eek! Please refrain from moving your head around so much! I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams? What is it, Keiichi? I'm saddened by the thought of a man having no end to his desires. That was it. Nika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last. Keiichi is quite greedy. It's said you should know when enough is enough. I know that very well, but how to say it? I feel like I wouldn't mind if I died right now. Eek! Master, please refrain from moving your head around. Eek! You say you wouldn't mind dying. Then that can be arranged. Nika-chan said in her usual calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war. Go, Rika-chan, go! Take him out! She actually looks quite nice in a swimsuit. Defeat this arch-dabble of perversion! I might not be able to win, but I'll beat him. Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satoko's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head-on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Jika-chan in the middle of the game, but I pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi Maebara with just that? 2. Ace, ace, ace. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, reversal. Everybody looked over at me. I was so brimming with confidence. The four of them have allied against me. That's it. You're going to make me laugh. That was good. Reversal, reversal! What? How could such a thing be? Satoko let out a shriek. You simpletons! Using up all of her cards before calling the reversal, that Dika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after. Finally, you fall into my clutches. Now, I'll pick one out. Wear cat ears, a belt collar, and a tail? Even the penalties were as I wished. Dika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I got no objections, I didn't ask. Oh my gosh, she's too cute! Nika, you're so cute! Oh, Nana's gonna want to kidnap you now. Ooh, this was so... Oh, I felt like I had become Nana. This was definitely cute! Cute, isn't it? Isn't it? I'm gonna take her home. That wasn't me talking, that was the actual Nana. Yeah. As Dika-chan mimicked the cat, teary-eyed, grains of smoke puffed from Nana's ears with an audible poof. Dika-chan must take home. Taking her home. Just for a while. I won't do anything strange. Nothing strange. I see. I still have one trick left. Mion gasped and dropped her fist into her open palm. If Nana must, she can take me home. After Nana-san beats Keiichi-san, she can! They thought that Nana in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Opposing me was the same as opposing God. I teach them their place. How preposterous that Nana can't defeat me. Eep! For a moment I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely in Nana's hand like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Nana's ecstatic expression. Her head bobbing around. Shall we, Keiichi-kun? Hurry, hurry! My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. No play? Nothing to play, Kei-chan? Then with this, I'm out! Everyone cheered. I was spent. I've no regrets. God, thank you for letting me dream a little. Now then, I'll take one out. Keiichi-san's penalty! This is it! Everyone peeked at it in unison. Gazes flickered between the text and my face. All day today as I pleased, I'll do whatever it is. What's on there? Aw. Huh? Every penalty up until now. What the heck? Keiichi-san! Keiichi-san! Should you not be speaking like a little brother? Yes, One-chan. Oh. This is quite addicting. Next, I'll have you rub my shoulders. Keiichi-kun, I don't need a lap pill, so do that other one, okay? Yes, master. Keiichi-kun, I shocked you. Say it again. Say it again. You, please spare me, master. Then I passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat. Next is from this old man. I'm going to have you fan me for a good long while, you know? Whoosh whoosh. Oh, almost forgot. You need to wear this, don't you? School swimsuit? This is for girls! Can't I wear one for boys? It was clearly written wear a girls' school swimsuit, as you can see. Satoko was like a lone shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable if I did say so myself. But whole school swims? Whose school swimsuit am I going to wear? If I were wearing one of yours, you wouldn't like it, right? Ah, this old man doesn't care about that kind of stuff. Think of it as a little benefit. I'm not that in shape, so I think even Kei-chan could fit into it. The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers. No! You were asking for this, Keiichi. My first thought, it's tight around the waist. My second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. My third thought, crotch area was... Keiichi-kun is bending forward. You'll be ready after you wear the cat ears, bell, and tail. Kei-chan, wanna look in the mirror? It's amazing, really. It's probably the best if you look. The stern scientific calculating nature mixed in with our fascination made Mion very scary. I would like to respectfully decline, Master. Your ensemble is complete. Only we could send you home dressed like that. Then, is this enough? I'll change and... While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders and Nika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound. Not yet, Keiichi. There's still the first penalty left. In this getup? Nika-chan patted my head without saying a word. Sir, excuse me! Yes, please come in. I stepped forward to the principal's office. My belt collar jingled adorably. Oh, we're gonna die. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. In this sacred place of study, specifically in his office, though he said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering in a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar, and a tail. And for it to be a young male student, that I doubt any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We'll call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meanwhile, that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty. Rubbing the principal's head. Principal, I told you. Ah! I heard what sounded like a shazam 3 times. He's 3-gauge super! The principal said one thing to me. What does it mean to be a man? In a heartbeat? The tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa twilight. Oh god, is that the end of the chapter? That would be... No, it wasn't. That would have been one hell of a way to end the chapter. Oh boy. Then I was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as he wanted, so they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home. Man, that was intense. I didn't know Kei-chan was so good at President. No, I was more surprised than anyone. If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong. But still, it was pretty bad. Being carried off on a stretcher in that outfit will probably haunt me until the day I die. But that's fine, isn't it? You were able to do something to boast about for the ages, too. Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other. Oh, we meet again, Keiichi-kun. It was Tomitaka-san. It felt like I'd been running into him quite often. Hey, taking any good pictures? Well, a few. So, Tomitaka-san suddenly leaned over and whispered in my ear. You sure get around. Today you already have a different girl? It's not like that! No need to hide it. It's important to get lots of experience when you're young. Because Tomitaka-san let out such a crude laugh, Mion knew what we were talking about without even hearing his whispering. I've heard through the grapevine that Mr. Tomitaki is quite the catch himself, Uh-huh. No, that wasn't my intention. Sure. Keep up the good work and take plenty of pictures. See ya! Mion seemed to really want to get rid of this laugh quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomitaki-san quite well. How's the year treating you, mister? Staying until the Watanagashi? Yep, I plan to. After photographing the festival, I plan on heading back to Tokyo. Being a photographer sure is easy. Be sure to win some award and become famous. You spent all your best years on photography after all. I don't think I'm that far gone. Don't they say men start developing their own unique flavor in their 30s? And what does it matter what you taste like? That's so gross. Oh, look at the time. I need to get back to the inn before it gets dark. Tomitaka-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion. Now then, I'll see you both at the festival. After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitaka-san disappeared amidst the cries of the Higurashi. The way he's going, he probably won't ever get famous. I had him promise he'd display a picture of me if he ever opened up a gallery, but I don't think that'll ever happen. So, you know Tomitaka-san? Yeah, he's an acquaintance of sorts, but you know how easy it is to tell who's an outsider. It sounded like you meet him all the time. Tomitaka-san comes around to Hinamizawa regularly, maybe 2-3 times a year. He says he's taking pictures of the seasonal scenery and wild birds, but, well, those photos really are nothing to phone home about. The image Mion painted of Tomitaka-san was fairly unique. The Tomitaka-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowered naturally from my mouth. I wonder if he's really here to take pictures of birds. Mion stared blankly at me as if to ask, why do you say that? It just seems he's here for something other than taking pictures, I think. Don't you get that feeling? Like, about that incident, the dismemberment? Oh, you too? If so, you got good instincts, Kei-chan. She agreed with what I thought, but was quite chipper about how she said it. You knew about it then, Mion? Of course! He might be able to pull one over on everyone else, but he can't fool this old man. Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. It felt like all apprehensions I had about Tomitaka-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. I exhaled everything in my lungs and inhaled just as much. It smelled like dusk. What is it, Kei-chan? It's just that I never thought the cries of the Higurashi could feel this good. What's going into you all of a sudden, Kei-chan? We both continued to giggle, not knowing why. I wonder what Ena is doing. I bet she's getting her fill of Rika-chan by now. She's probably in the middle of asking her over so she can treat her to dinner. It'd be great if she's able to take her home. I wonder. Rika-chan is pretty good at that stuff. Yeah, I feel the same. My head petting penalty was probably from Rika-chan. I thought so too. The only one who could get away with patting his head is Rika-chan after all. Just pointless chit-chat. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of the Higurashi. Are we now at the end of the chapter? We are! Let's view the new tip. Community notice. We're greeting the end of the rainy season sooner than in prior years. On this day when it feels like summer will arrive, I'm pleased that everyone is in good health. The season for the Watanagashi is finally upon us. I believe the assistance of the town council will make this a wonderful festival. I also wish to ask for the assistance of everyone in regards to a few things. 1. Collecting bazaar goods. We look forward to a well-received Hinamizawa Grand Bazaar exhibition, holding a massive collection of excess goods and used clothing. No raw goods, please. Management, Makino, Tel, X, that's probably the phone number. 2. Recruiting Little Festival drum dancers. The renowned Little Festival drum dancers group, known for its careful choreography, the Shofu Society, is taking last-minute participants. We're looking for any showboat elementary and middle schoolers. Management, Kimiyoshi. 3. Taking donations. We're accepting donations in multiples of 1,000 yen. For every 1,000 yen donation, you'll be awarded with a refreshment stand ticket. Management, Sonozaki. We're always taking suggestions for ways to improve the festival at all times. If you have an interesting idea, call Kimiyoshi at, well, there's a number. There's a 200 yen refreshment stand ticket attached below the cut line. Nothing really new there. But that was the end of the chapter. If only soon enough things will start hitting the fan. Cause in the anime it didn't start getting bad, things didn't start going downhill until after the Watanagashi. So, we'll start chapter 6 in the next episode. Until then, this is the Game Girl signing off. Bye bye.